Hi Year 10. Hope you're well during this remote learning period that we seem to have found ourselves in again. As you are aware, we are still in the middle of subject selections for next year. And at the end of last term, myself and the KLA coordinators met to discuss and review all of your subject choices. Now, as a result, we've made a decision to introduce some new subjects to give you a better opportunity to get the maximum results that you possibly can, whether you are choosing to get an ATAR or whether you're choosing not to get an ATAR. Now, the aim of this video is for me to explain to you what's coming up with regards to subject selection and how you are to spend your time during period 1 today in preparing for those subject selection choices. Okay, so the new subjects that we've decided to introduce to you for 2022 are Accelerated SOR1, and those students will be notified via email by myself or Mr. Heyman, and we'll have a video call about that at some point today or early this week about whether you're interested in doing it or not. We're introducing English Studies 1, which is 2 unit, Mathematics Standard 1, which is 2 unit, Sports, Lifestyle and Recreation, which is 2 unit, Catholic Studies in Catholic Thought, which is 1 unit, and Work Studies, which is 2 unit. So you've got a little bit more to select now, which means I had to change the line slightly to give you more of an opportunity to expand your subject choices. So before you can actually pick anything, I need to make sure that you are very, very clear on what an ATAR is versus non-ATAR. So if you want an ATAR, what subjects you should be picking, and if you don't want an ATAR, what subjects you should be picking. So if you want an ATAR, meaning you want to go to uni straight after you graduate in 2023, you cannot pick any of the new subjects except for SLR or Sports and Lifestyle Recreation, but you'll need to drop that one at the end of year 11. You also can't have 2 vet subjects if you want an ATAR, and I've explained that to you before when we did the first round of subject choices. However, if you pick English Studies, you can still get an ATAR, but you cannot pick any other Category B subjects, and I'll go through what Category A and B subjects are in just a moment. If you are in the category of you doing SOR1 or Accelerated SOR1, that will count towards your ATAR. The only difference for you is that you'll do your HSC for it in year 11. So myself and Mr. Heyman will explain a little bit more to you in the video call that we will have with you at some time this week. If you don't want an ATAR, but you just want to finish your HSC, then you can pick all of the new subjects if you want, and you can pick vet subjects. So you can have your entire 12 units all made up of non-ATAR subjects, and you'll still be able to successfully complete your HSC. You just won't get an ATAR, which is that number that you need to get into university. You can still go to uni without the ATAR, but you won't be able to go straight away. So straight after graduation, you can get in at a later date when you're a little bit more mature aged, or if you've completed other courses that the university deems fit. Okay, so I hope you understand clearly what it means in terms of subject choices if you want an ATAR versus if you don't. Now, what's the difference between Category A and Category B subjects? Category A subjects are those subjects that will get you an ATAR. Category B subjects, you can't get an ATAR. It's as simple as that. However, you can have one Category B subject and have the rest of your subjects as Category A if you want to still get an ATAR. So you can still have one of those Category B subjects, but that means every other subject must come from the Category A choices. Okay. Now, you're probably wondering, Miss, what is a Category A versus Category B? Well, your Category A subjects are your Accelerated SOR1, which is that new subject we're introducing, and every subject that we offer at Maronite College, except for what is listed here. Okay. So those Category B subjects for us are English Studies, 2 unit, Mathematics Standard 1, which is 2 unit, Sports, Lifestyle and Recreation, which is 2 unit, Studies in Catholic Thought, which is 1 unit, Work Studies, 2 unit, Vet Construction, Vet Hospitality and Vet Retail Services, all of which are 2 unit subjects. So these are your Category B. Anything else is a Category A. Now, I've given you the full list of Category A and Category B subjects for the 2023 HSC in our subject selection teams course. You'll see it in the files section. Okay. So what do you do now? That's a very good question. What are we going to spend this period doing and right up until Wednesday of this week? The first thing I need you to do is to review all the new subject videos. Now, KLA coordinators have put together a little short clip on what the new subjects involve. Some coordinators have gone a little bit further and given you why you would pick that over the other subjects within their KLA. Okay, so that's the first thing you need to do, is to review those new subject videos, and they can be found in the post section of our subject selection teams course. They are already hyperlinked, ready for you to go. The next thing you should be doing is revisiting the subject selection handbook, which is in the files section of our subject selection teams course. The reason why I say that is because a lot of you didn't actually view the book in the first place when you made your first choices. And when the KLA coordinators and myself sat down and had a look at it, there were some choices that were being made that are clearly not the best option for you to keep those results up and to successfully complete your HSC. So please review that booklet, particularly the last 4 or 5 pages where I outline for you what the syllabus says for every single subject. Once you've done that, at 9:30, I will make the subject selection round 3 form active for you. Okay, so I've deliberately left it closed until 9:30 to give you that time to review the videos, look at the subject handbook, and obviously watch this video and start thinking about the subjects that you want. Now, this form will close at 10 p.m. on Wednesday, the 28th of July. The reason why I'm giving you a couple of days is because if you need to chat to your parents about any particular subject, you've got a little bit of time to do that. Okay, now being in remote learning, you're going to be seeing your parents a little bit more often than not, so there's more time for you to chat to them about this. Now, this is the front part or front page of the actual form, and I'm going to go through every dot point here with you because I really do not want you making errors in this subject selection form, because we're running out of time to get these done, and we're also not face-to-face, so it makes it hard for me to correct any issues. So firstly, you need to select only one subject from each line. That's one subject from every line. The minimum number of units you're aiming for in year 11 is 12 units. You may end up with 13 units for year 11, and that is perfectly fine. So please don't get stressed. You cannot have less than 12 units. Okay, you cannot have less than 12. I've indicated in there again that you need to see the videos in relation to the new subjects before you make any choices and make a decision whether you want an ATAR or you don't want an ATAR. If you see an asterisk next to a subject, it means it's a non-ATAR subject. And if you see a double asterisk next to a subject, it means there's a HSC major work, which I've explained to you before when we did the first round. Please note that religion is compulsory. You must select a form of religion. The unit value, however, is up to you. And then myself and Mr. Heyman may make some changes there. So you can pick 1 unit SOR, 2 unit SOR. That's perfectly fine. But you must have religion as part of your subject choices. You cannot pick the same subject twice on different lines. So for example, business studies appears on 2 lines. Do not pick it on both those lines. Only pick it on 1 line. Again, I've mentioned here to revisit the subject selection handbook just to refresh your memories on what the subjects are. And remember that we can still make changes to your subject choices based off your stage 5 results, your overall behavior at the college, and if it clashes with any other subject. So those changes can still be made. And like I said already, this form will close on the 28th of July at 10 p.m. Now, to show you what I meant by the asterisk, so this is an example of line 6. As you can see here, drama and music and society and culture have double asterisks. That means there's a major work attached to those subjects for year 12. And you'll notice that work studies here has a single asterisk, which means that's a non-ATAR subject. So can you still ask questions during this period, period 1 today? Of course you can. I will be on a live call for you on our Teams course to jump in and out to ask me questions from the beginning of the period to the end of the period. And then after that, should you still have any questions, you are more than welcome to send me an email and I can answer them via email or give you or call you on Teams if I absolutely have to. Now, I hope all of this makes sense. Like I said, please make sure you've reviewed all the necessary documentation and videos before you make your choices. Best of luck, Year 10, and I hope that we see you face to face very soon. Take care.